are you doing? That's her round. So I need you to go back out there, and I need you to win this round. So get your mind back. Get
Great work. I love that. You've been doing so well. Those jabs are slick. I don't want you to load.
and just box her. Just be smart.
So just keep her moving. Get her where you want her. Get her in the corner.
Win the round. It's only one round that you've lost, so don't even worry about it. Cast it from your mind. You've done all of your work, all through camp, to get hit
Just got to keep doing this, okay? Keep going. You're loading the shots.
and switch on. You got this. You can
Forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
get your mind back in the game. That's a terrible round.
Over there, she's trying to look at what's going on.
Let's go.
You need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. She's winning the round.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all the way through. So get out there and use it. Switch.
Right, great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Great work.
Go her. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
What's going on? So all we need to do now, mix it up and we'll stay on top, okay? We can throw in those...
Bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care. We get back up and we go back out there and we make sure the next round's a good one. You let her back into the fight that round.
So all we need to do is add a bit of variation. She won't have a clue what's going on. Stay
I need you to win the next round. So keep your mind focused.
flustered over there. She's trying to work out what's going on. Just go back in, stay focused.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give
I don't want you to load up, okay? Don't think about each shot one at a time. We need
one round that you've lost. You're starting to make mistakes and you're
in the corner, beat her. That's where we're going to win.
Stand by.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion. It's the incomparable Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Dorado, Puerto Rico, a social media superstar and rising contender known as El Gallo de Dorado, Jake Paul.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
All right.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. What a shot, a perfectly timed left uppercut. That counter shot lands. Neither fighter willing to slow down. They threw the hook, it didn't land. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter punching. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Here we go, it's round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
A perfect counter lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Now you're going back into it. That was a tougher fight, and he's going to...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that.
There's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a
All right, so I'm
daisy.
losing the
That's
fight
not
here,
gonna
so my
happen.
strategy is to stay just on the outside of his punches to give me an opportunity to get my rhythm back. Once I get my rhythm back, I'm going to start piecing him up.
Not a lot of punch output.
I'll probably stop him at like the
Might be more
5th or
action here.
6th.
Can't score with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. He threw a punch and just got countered. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab doesn't quite connect. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Switch side. Get this. Nice round. Good round. I like that.
And there's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
That big hook doesn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Do you believe what we're seeing? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two.
Come on, you better get into the fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot. And that's when they catch you.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. It's bombs away. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just missing with the uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro.
Win this round. Get that's it.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Oh my God, Johnny! So much for defensive abilities. Trying to buy time. It appears that the... Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the... Whoa, wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot...
Come on, you're going back into it.
There's the bell to start round 8. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. What a massive upset this would be. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. You on right now.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Those counter punches have to hurt. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go.